everybody, it's Catherine from Jayne Catherine on Books, and I've got part 3 now of my Black Friday book haul. So I've got another 4 beauties to show you. And first of all, we've got historical fiction, so we're adding one of those to my mix. Susanna Gregory, lovely cover there. The Intrigue in Covent Garden. So this is set in 1666, which is the plague in England, but it said it's almost disappeared now, believing its surviving population diminished. So there's a murder of a well-connected physician and all sorts of other comings and goings. Sounds like there's some people up to no good. Up to no good they are, they're not behaving. Apparently, this is the 13th Thomas Challoner adventure, and I've not heard of this before. And sometimes, you know, you see these books advertised, and it does annoy me when they don't tell you that it's 13th in a series. I may not have picked it up knowing it was 13th in a series, but you know, it's a bit annoying really, but we'll see if it stands alone, see if it's okay as a standalone. I shall let you know. Next, an author, another new to me author. We're having a lot of new to me authors lately. Stacy Lee. Nice green cover, The Downstairs Girl. And this is lovely. It's got all lovely flowers around it. Now then, this is about hidden identities. We've got Jo Kwan, who's leading a double life she is. So she works as a quiet lady's maid, and by night she's the voice behind the most radical advice column in the 1890s. That sounds quite intriguing. I don't know much else about that, but just the fact that, you know, it would be very difficult for women to be involved in that sort of goings on. And being radical back in those days was about fighting, you know, all about fighting for women's rights and the vote and that sort of thing. It doesn't mean radicalised as in, you know, the sort of stuff we get these days that leads to terrorism. It was, you know, it was all about women's rights back in the day. So yes, I'm very interested to see what that's about, The Downstairs Girl. Upstairs and Downstairs, that used to be a great show when I was growing up on the TV. Upstairs, Downstairs, a bit like Downton Abbey of today was that sort of version. Then we've got something by Louise ONeill, and this is a love story, almost love. But it sounds as if it's a toxic relationship, so I do like a toxic relationship in a psychological type thriller romance. It says here, it doesn't matter that he's 20 years older, that he sees her only in secret, that slowly but surely she's sacrificing everything else in her life to be with him. Dodgy. Sounds well dodgy, that does. But you know, very true to life. We all know somebody that's been involved in that type of relationship, so looking forward to that one. Almost, most. Almost, not almost, most. I don't know what's happening with me today. Almost love. Yeah, it's something, but it certainly isn't love. And then finally, Anatomy of a Soldier. And this is by Harry Parker. It says the top 10 bestseller. Harry Parker, tense and unflinching, but alive to every nuance of feeling. And that's a quote by Hilary Mantel, as we know, a great author of historical fiction. So imagine if your whole life changed in the blink of an eye. Captain Tom Barnes is leading British troops into a war zone when he is gravely injured by an exploding IED. This devastating moment and the transformative months that follow are narrated here by 45 objects, telling one unforgettable story. So I really do enjoy how people overcome adversity. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that trope in a book that I'm reading, whether it's fiction or non-fiction. I mean, I believe this is fiction. Do you know, I'm not 100% sure now if it is or not. I'll have to look that up, I'm not really sure. Harry Parker, the author, was in the British Army and served in Iraq and Afghanistan. He's now a writer and an artist. It is fiction, it says, without doubt the best novel to emerge so far from our country's recent wars. So I think although it is fiction, I think a lot of it will be based on fact of his experiences being in Iraq and Afghanistan. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I expect that to be a bit of an emotional read, but an important read, because there are people out there. We do have girls and boys out there serving for us all over the world, putting their lives at risk for our safety, and I think it's important to hear their stories. So, Anatomy of a Soldier. There we go, another quick 4. We're building up now to this. You can see now we're on number 3 of Black Friday book haul, and I've still got some more to show you. So see you again next time. Bye for now.
Whoa.